Alright, good morning and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. So, the music for today's video couldn't have been more perfect. I came out here and I got all my cards set up. I went back in and came back out again. When I came back out, there was a card on the floor that I did not see at all down there, so I think the wind maybe blew it down there. But it was this card right here. Strategy. Okay? And when I went back in, I had to talk to Miss Mary's son about some things that need to be done around the cabin. So we were coming up with a strategy of how I could get that done. And then I spoke to another friend, and they were talking about how most of our medications these days come from China, and how we both have medical conditions that require us to take medication, and that we had found a source to get those medications without going through China. So we were strategizing how we would put some medicines aside to keep in case things get really tough here. So once again, we were coming up with a strategy. And when I came back out again, the strategy card that I had put back on top of this deck was on the floor again. So I'm going to take this. This is what's going on. And the songs that came through were Stand By Me by Dave Finley. But it was actually Benny King's song, but Dave Finley is covering it in this particular version. It's a beautiful version of that song. Have a listen if you'd like. Most of us are familiar with Stand By Me, and it talks about dark times and how if you'll just be by my side, I won't cry and I won't be afraid as long as you stand by me. So you may have been through some dark times, and there was someone who you kind of leaned on during those times, depended on is what I'm hearing, depended on through your dark stuff. Okay. The other song was When the Party's Over by Billie Eilish, however you say that. That somehow factored in, and then Spirit said, come away with me. I didn't even hear this song for this reading, but Spirit says, come away with me. You need to have a strategy to come away with me. So Spirit is somehow taking you on a journey. Now, that could be for some of you a physical journey, or it could be a spiritual quest that you're being called to go on. Alright, and I'm being told to start with the sweet tea for the soul, okay? Spirit, may I have a message, please, from sweet tea for the soul? And one thing that I love about being at the beach and doing readings at the beach is I have to depend more on my intuition and less on my cards. So I'm doing more channeling. The pearl. The pearl. Coral and quartz are not worth mentioning. The piece of wisdom is beyond pearls. Job 28:18. Job is a book about someone. If you read the story of Job, it's ancient. It's in the Old Testament. And some people say that it doesn't even belong in the Bible. There's scholars that debate whether or not Job should have even been included. But the author of the book of Job is unknown. They don't know exactly who wrote it. They speculate, but they don't know exactly who wrote it. Job had everything that a man could have a desire for. He had a huge empire. He was probably what you would consider an emperor. He had people who worked under him and people who worked under them, and probably people who worked under them at his disposal. He had all his family. He had, I think he had 5 children. I can't remember the specifics because it's been so long, but he was a very devout follower of God. And Satan went before God and said, Well, he was just going to and fro about the earth, looking for somebody that he could devour, that he could destroy. And God actually went to Satan, not the other way around. God said, "Hey, Satan, have you considered my servant Job? Have you considered destroying my servant Job? Because Job has everything. He has his family, he has his health, he has his empire, and he worships and serves me faithfully." So this gave Satan the idea to destroy Job. So God said, "Satan, have you considered my servant Job?" Not the other way around. So in other words, what I take away from that is negativity cannot touch you unless Spirit allows it to. Spirit has to allow you to be in a place where you're struggling. Okay? Just so you know what Job is all about. A raw oyster is not much to look at on the outside, but enthusiastic fans of these saltwater mullets find them delicious with the addition of a little hot sauce, horseradish, and lemon juice. Sometimes a raw oyster even contains an unexpected bonus, a pearl. Natural pearls form as a defense mechanism, an immune response from the little gray creature inside the shell against a potentially threatening irritant. This irritant is covered layer by layer with nacre, a mineral substance also known as mother of pearl. The very best pearls have a metallic sheen, a mirror-like luster from the many coatings swathed around the irritant. Beautiful, luminescent layers smooth over the irritation to make life more comfortable for the little guys, and over time they form a highly sought-after treasure from the depths of the waters. Faith check. When someone irritates us, we should take a cue from the oyster and cover the person with our prayers. We should coat the rough, unlovable one with our forgiveness and the love of God. And in time, with enough love and patience, the one who irritated us may become a blessing and a comfort to us instead. A precious pearl, a thing of great beauty. Pearls do not live on the seashore. Those who desire one must dive for it. That's a Chinese proverb. So there's an irritant, something or someone that is irritating you. You're being asked to cover this person in layers of protection between you and them. So you're being encouraged to put layers of protection between you and this person who irritates you. And somehow it's about when the party's over, come away with me. So it's like this person maybe even drinks too much or does too many drugs, or they overindulge in something, and somehow there's a party that's going to have to end. Maybe a third party. All right, let's see what's going on here. Stuart, how are you working in the collective when it comes to this particular reading? You may have had it all and lost it. Spirit says there's going to be a fortunate occurring thing, something fortunate. The wheel is here. The wheel is karmically driven, and it's based on what you've put out coming back to you. Judgment is here, and sometimes it's just based on sheer chance. Like, it's just fate. It's something fated that's going to happen. You're about to have a wheel of fortune. Alright? What's the energy to overcome? You're the hanged man. You're in the hanged man energy. There's a strong Virgo vibe here. You're seeing this thing from a different perspective, and it's something that you've been soul searching about. Whatever this is that you're seeing from a different perspective is making you stronger. It's giving you more courage, or it may be doing the opposite. It might be causing you to have a lot of doubt, a lot of fear, because you're looking at this situation from your vantage point and you're like, this is bullshit. Alright, well, what's going to pull it together, Spirit? There's going to be, oh my God, collective. Look, This is ultimately leading to somebody standing in their feminine power. That's your abundance. You being able to stand in your creativity. In fact, you're going to be very fortunate somehow. Okay, there's somebody on this in this collective named Tina who keeps commenting and asking to call me, and I've responded to every one of your attempts to get my phone number, and it's in the description box, or you can go back and look at the comments, but there's my phone number. It's very easy to find. If you don't know what the description box is, when you're watching the video, on the very right hand corner you hit that little arrow and it drops down, and it starts out with the crisis line and how you can get in touch with somebody if you're suicidal, and then if you read further down it tells you how to get in contact with me. The best way to get in contact with me is to text me, and I will text you back or call you, so we can actually speak and you can hear my voice, so you know that it's me, and then I'll be happy to listen to your situation. So just so Tina is aware of that. Thank you, Tina, for reaching out. All right, so we have what Spirit's doing is something fortunate. There's a fortune. There's a future plan, a strategy. It's like, this isn't the strategy, though. The strategy is what you need to overcome. And you're looking at this, and you're like, it feels like it's ripped my soul out and caused me a lot of weakness somehow. And you're trying to see this from a different perspective and not feel so, whatever you're feeling. There's a feel here. There's a feel of chaos here, okay? All right. So, what do we want to do, Spirit? If the universe could tell us with these unsent text messages how this, Spirit said not those, to use these. All right, talk to me, Spirit, about what's going on here with this situation. Make sure you listen to Come Away With Me by Norah Jones and When the Party's Over by Billie Eilish, and also Stand By Me. Somehow those songs factor into this. They may be meaningful to you in some way, or it just might be giving me an idea of what's going on here. But somebody's got to come up with a strategy, because the strategy card was on the floor twice and I kept putting it back. All right, show me how this happened. May I see? Thank you very much. Tantrums are for babies. Grow the fuck up. Excuse my language, but that's what the card says. Tantrums are for babies. Grow the fuck up. So somebody is going to throw a tantrum, or has already thrown one. A hissy fit's what I call that. What's being hidden? So somebody threw a tantrum. It could have been a child of yours. This could be about your child. Secretly you want to open your mouth, but you don't want to let it all hang out. So instead of saying something, you're going to do the damn dishes. Alright, and what's being shown? That people are messy. So somebody is a hot mess here, and we see that because they threw a tantrum. We have Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus. We have Virgo, Pisces, Leo, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, and then we have Capricorn, Virgo, again, Taurus. A very strong Virgo vibe here. Alright, what's going to happen next, Spirit? What's going to happen next? This is probably a Virgo reading. Woo! Oh my goodness. See, what's happening next is somebody is throwing a tantrum again. Look, there's like 15 cards here. I'm not going to take them all. Spirit said tell you what they are. Go solo, unplug, but have sex, don't tell anybody, and pack your bags. You want to spend time with this person. Go all in. Just tell them how much you love them. Your family's getting on your nerves, and you're going to stop trying to control every damn thing. And then agree to fucking disagree. So you're arguing with your family, it looks like, about somebody in your life. And this is a messy situation. These people might be messy. You have to clean up behind them, it looks like, doing the damn dishes. It's like, I want to say something, but there's no point in letting all of my emotions come out. Yours are already coming out, or this could be you who threw this tantrum. But tantrums are for babies, and it's time to grow the fuck up. What's going to happen next? That's what's up there. You're going to say, fuck your job. And you're going to realize that you're hot, smart, and you have a great ass. And you're going to have sex. So there's somebody here that you want and have a desire for. And I don't think it's the same one, but it could be. We're going to find out more. All right. Let's look at the tarot here and see what's actually going on. And Spirit is also indicating to me to pull gossip cards. There's my Hermit again. The Hermit is just on the bottom of the deck. There is a very strong Hermit vibe here. We have Hermit here. We have Strength. We have the Hangman. We have the Tower. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. We're going to find out how this happened using gossip cards. Keeping a promise, and somebody is very attracted like a moth to a flame. So maybe they made you a promise. Somebody's going to say, fuck your job because I'm hot, smart, and I have a great ass. Protecting yourself and needing to keep yourself safe and attracting like a moth to a flame. So somehow you're in a dangerous place. Even. It's dangerous for you to be there for some reason. Sexual protection and being attracted to, like a moth to a flame. So there's a need to sexually protect yourself. And we see that somebody is going to have sex because they're hot, smart, and have a great ass. Alright, may I see how this happened? The police are already here. Somebody's getting a divorce because they're tired of the drama. They're over it. And the police are here. There's somebody who's outdated. There's a breakup happening over a tantrum. Somebody's having an argument. And it may have gotten so heated that the police had to come. Alright, well, what's being hidden? That somebody was betrayed. And they were setting the record straight. Somebody's into sports or into playing games. And there's parenting also involved. And what's being shown... I'm having to reach for it, but somebody's destroyed fighting for what you love, claiming what's yours. Love is a battlefield, so you're fighting over somebody else that's here that you're calling a bugaboo, and somebody is running away. All right, what's going to happen next? Somebody's getting played. They don't want to be manipulated and controlled. They're sick. Somebody is taking out the trash. So what's going to happen next is you are going to get played because you're sick. Maybe sick of taking out the trash. You have a private relationship. You're busy, and the sugar and the salt both look the same. Ooh-wee, this doesn't sound good at all. Alright. So, secretly, you're a parent. If you're secretly a parent, then somebody got pregnant and you never told anybody, and somebody felt betrayed, so they wanted to set the record straight, and somebody's into games, somebody's playing games, maybe video games, and your parenting is here. Your parenting is here. Alright, Spirit, why is the wheel here? Aquarius is here. Because, yeah, you lost everything. Your 10 Pentacles is reversed. So you lost it all. And you're trying to stay centered and to keep hope. This wheel, whatever happened here, caused you to lose everything. But it helped you to realize what the most important thing is, which is a relationship with the Spirit. And so you're trying to stay centered. You're trying to keep yourself protected from this negativity, this tantrum, somebody throwing a tantrum. It could be a child that threw a tantrum. Alright, well, what's the Hangman? May I see, please? Why is the Hangman here? Oh, you broke up. You broke up with somebody. A friend of yours, it looks like. It could be, you could have broke up with. Alright, so what you're trying to see from a different perspective, is the Three of Wands reversed with the Page of Cups reversed, the Two of Cups reversed, and the Eight of Wands upright. The Three of Wands is about looking for a perfect opportunity for something when it comes to your friends or a friend. It's like a new love where you're developing feelings. So it's like, I don't feel any attraction. Like, I don't really want to be with this person. And I'm ready to get past this. I'm ready to just break it off. I'm getting sick. I'm getting manipulated. I'm getting played. This relationship could have made you sick in that you have depression. This person could have caused you to have some kind of... Because we see that somebody cheated here, this could have caused you to have an abortion, or it could have, something happened here. Whatever happened here, you had to give up a lot of yourself. Why is the Hermit here with Strength in reverse? Yeah, you're moving towards the end of a relationship because it's caused you a lot of... You're realizing, I'm better than this, I'm smart, I'm hot, and I have a great ass. Why am I putting up with this kind of behavior? The Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Page of Pentacles upright, the Queen of Wands in reverse, the Six of Pentacles upright, the Knight of Cups upright, and the Empress in reverse. So this is what you're going to have to stand in your power over, and we see that you're going to do that. It's this person that you want to show love to. It's like there's a Leo vibe to this, and there's a small amount of money. There's like money problems with a Leo for some reason. The Leo is struggling with money. They only have a small amount of money, and this Leo could be the Empress. There's a Knight of Cups in between the Leo and the Empress. The Leo and the Empress are in reverse, and it has something to do with equality when it comes to this younger person. It's like, this needs to be more fair. It's not fair. Why he's in reverse is because something's not fair here. And this is the weak... You're looking at this and realizing this is just not fair. Something here isn't fair. And I'm in love, and I feel a lot of peace in my life right now. Why is the Knight of Cups here with the Empress and the Queen of Wands reversed? There's a Sagittarius vibe to this. That could be, instead of a Leo, it could be a Sagittarius, but I have both, so it could in fact be both. You're being self-controlled. Oh, there's another card here. This nightmare's over. I'm going to try and control how I feel about this. So somebody here is trying to very strongly control their feelings here. How do they feel about the Leo? Let's find out how they feel about the Leo. The Queen of Cups came out. They feel like this person is very loving and very spiritual. Then why is she in reverse? Oh, because of the King of Swords. Somebody's got horrible boundaries. The Five of Swords. This is who you're arguing with. This is maybe your marriage. You're fighting, you're arguing. There's a lot of tension. The Devil is here with the Emperor upright. So there's a strong sense of Libra here. Karma. There's a lot of karma in a marriage. This is a karmic marriage. You were married to somebody who was a karmic. And there's a strong desire to stand in your power. The Emperor is here to be the boss, you want to get your money somehow straight because you lost everything. And somebody may have walked away here, left. There was supposed to be a new cup, a new offer. Why is the Empress here? Because this is what's ended. She could have died. This person could be dead. This person is all... Why did it end? May I see, please? That wheel, this wheel is what somebody moved or is about to move. Somebody is about to move. This is probably like this person got accused of being a bugaboo, so they left. They were like, you know what? I ain't got to have nothing. I don't need anything from you. Why is the Emperor here? Because of not taking love and partying. So the Emperor is like, I don't want any love. I just want to be friends and enjoy celebrating my life. Why is the Tower on this? As what's going to pull this together with this Tower? What's the Tower? We have the Emperor and Empress out here. Ooh, somebody's hurt. But this hurt is leading to your happiness. Or maybe you were very happy with this person and this person hurt. But what's going to pull it together is somebody's heartache. They're going to have freedom from their heartache. They're hurt. They're hurt. Hurt. Why is the Empress on the bottom of the deck standing in her power? This person got hurt very badly because she's using her intuition. She's working on how to work together. She's working on something. She's got strong boundaries. She's soul searching right here, looking at her soul. And it's about something deceptive that happened. There was an injustice, and that's why this is over. Because somebody treated this person very unfairly, and they're working on setting good boundaries. They are an identical match. We have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords here. It's like you're not even talking to this person really because of the way they deceived you. They throw tantrums, and you're like, this isn't good. There's a truth that came out, and so we have the High Priestess, the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. First we have over here the King of Swords who's fighting with somebody, and it's like, I know that this, working on this, there's something you know about work and working on this. You have this intuitive knowing. Pisces is here. Libra and Virgo are here. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Strong Virgo vibe here. But there was a deception and an injustice that caused you to say, you know what, I'm better than this. You're turning your back on a third party. You are turning your back on a third party because of a deception and an injustice. So somebody did something to you. What did it involve, Spirit? There's a truth coming out about how somebody has so much passion. You're seeing this correctly for the first time. Yeah, there's the Magician in reverse. It's like, I thought this was going to lead me to emotional fulfillment and but there's been a lot of sadness when it comes to your dreams coming true. And it's because you've lost your finances. It's like everything I had put into this financially that I thought was going to lead me to fulfillment, to wish fulfillment, to happiness, I had to walk away from it. I had to just up and walk away. But there's something coming back to you that's a truth. What's the truth that's coming back? Somebody's about to take a risk. They're going to take a risk and be strong. Set good boundaries, and they're planning something. They're planning on rebuilding their life from nothing because they lost it all. You not only lost your financial security, you lost somebody that was totally in love with you. That's what you lost. And this has caused a lot of heartache, a lot of grief, a lot of sadness, so forth. Alright, so let's see what this Emperor would say to the Empress. What would the Emperor say? The Emperor would say, how are you? We haven't talked in forever. And I reread all of our text messages. Alright, what would the Empress say to him? She would say, I will never forgive you. You're so messy. You remember people are messy? And somebody was in trouble with the law. They lost their finances. What would this karmic partner say? Oh, they have a lot to say. The karmic partner would say, call me. Thanks for being in my life. I smile when I'm reading, and I love when you fall asleep on the phone with me. Damn, you drive me crazy. So the karmic partner has either a desire to be with one of these people here. How does the Empress feel about the karmic partner? It's late, really late. Why aren't you here next to me? So this Empress wants to be with this karmic partner. How does the Emperor feel about the karmic partner? I don't want a relationship. So the Emperor has no desire whatsoever to be with this karmic partner. But the Empress is the one that's like, I can't get over this, you're just messy. There's a need to forgive, for the Empress to forgive the karmic partner. And the karmic partner is blowing up this Emperor's phone, I think. Or no, maybe he, this could be a he, or whoever this karmic partner is, this Empress wants to be with them. Or this Empress wants this Emperor to be with them. Like, this person might be saying, this person should be with me. However, you have to spin it to fit your situation. And I'm falling in love with you. That's what's on the bottom of the deck. Alright, let's see if there's any more tea. Any more tea we need to be aware of. Somebody is falling apart. There was a date. You may have watched a movie together, or it could have been a movie date. And they're a great actor. What are they acting about? They are... Oh, game over. I'm just watching shit go down and enjoying the gossip. So whoever's pretending here, they're acting like they're falling apart and like they're upset over this. But really, they're just a great actor. They're not upset. They're not upset. This is over. And I'm just watching the gossip. You may have been spoiled in the past, but the sugar and the salt both look the same. Somebody is a promiscuous person, and they made a fake apology. What do they see watching this gossip? Oh, that somebody's saying, I need you, and they also go to the gym, or they like to work out. So you may have met this person at the gym, and somebody knows they fucked up. They need you, and they know they fucked up going to the gym or doing something with... Why is the gym here? Because somebody was spoiled. What do you mean somebody was spoiled? Somebody was busy. So maybe you spent more time at the gym because somebody was busy and they like to spoil you. But the sugar and the salt both look the same. Somebody's saying, I need you. Insecure. You're insecure and you feel like somebody's going to kick you out or kick you to the curb. And indeed, you would be right in thinking that, because I see that on my table. There's about to be a tower that's going to lead to that. Anything else we need to know out of here before I close this message? Anything else we need to know? Somebody's going to have to talk money. It's time to talk money, and you're going to have to unplug. It's not that serious. Laugh. Don't let the bullshit make you bitter, and fill in the blank. So somebody wants to talk to you about money, and you're not going to talk to them because you're like, it's really not that serious. You are trying to rebuild your life from nothing, though. Let's see what's going on with your money. Show me how this happened when it comes to money. Ooh, your money came to a halt. So fuck your job. You quit your job, it looks like. So you're in your feelings, or you were in your feelings about your financial security, your money coming to a halt. What was being hidden here? That somebody is a counselor. Alright, and what's being shown? So somebody's seeing a counselor, or they are one. That somebody has a gift, but they're undecided, and there's going to be angelic help. Alright, what's the gift? Transportation. You might need, or somebody's going to give you a vehicle to drive. There's something unseen. You're going to be sharing. There's an entertainer here managing their money. And what's going to happen next? Oh my goodness, a lot. You're going to have a motivator, a writer, you're a mechanic, somebody. Your life purpose is here. Using your voice. Your real estate is here, and it's your home where you live. There's going to be a shift. You're going to have a brand new beginning and be in leadership. So a lot is going to happen next for you. You're going to have a home, real estate. There's going to be a shift that makes you go in a whole new direction. That's going to lead you to leadership. Outcome of leadership. A windfall, your animals, justice, and you exploring. What will they find when they explore? I mean, you already have. You're going to find somebody to help you. And what will that look like? A conflict. Ooh, and some more gossip. And nobody wants to talk about this, but this is what's going on. Somebody was helping you, and now there's gossip and a conflict. Outcome of the conflict, Spirit. May I see, please? You already know, Spirit says. You already know. You've been talking about this. You've been venting and talking about your issues, but you're expecting a new beginning. You already know. You've been talking about your issues to somebody. You're expecting a new beginning, and you have to check yourself. You're playing with fire here. Somebody's been investigating, and you need to be careful. Caution. Outcome of check yourself. Oh, there's a diamond girl who was born to shine. And you're attracted to this person like a moth to a flame. Jeez Louise. All right, Spirit, may I see what the sacred landscape wants us to know when it comes to this situation? What would you like us to know about this? You're going to go on a voyage. You're going to have openness, and you're going to have courage. So you're going to have the courage. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. What's being said here is voyage, openness, courage, love, solitude, and thriving with opportunity and happiness. So you're going to go somewhere where you're going to talk to somebody about having the courage, not being afraid to have love. So you're going to open up and tell somebody how you feel. You're going to be by yourself. You're breaking up here. And you're doing it because you want to thrive and you want to have an opportunity you can't have in the situation you're in right now. And it's leading to your happiness. That's what's being said. Beautiful reading, guys. Beautiful reading. All right, let's see what your higher self would say to you here. Higher self, may we see what message you have. What do we need to know here? This is your vision. Your vision. There's a vision somehow. And divine timing. Worthiness. Anything else we need to know? A lot. Your happiness is showing up. Be in the light. Have courage. Go with the flow. You are not alone, and you need to have balance in your life. With feeling like a failure, don't feel like a failure. Make changes. Come up with a strategy, okay? All right. Now, let's get you some guidance. What would your best friend say to you about this situation? What would your best friend say? Feel deeply. It's never too late to dream. It's never too late to dream. You need to feel deeply. Feel deeply. Whatever it is you feel deeply about, follow your deepest. Okay, whatever that means to a Freudian slip. You're deepest. You're in deepest right now. A lot of cards coming out here. May I have one, please, that'll go perfectly with this reading? One card, please. I'm having to reach for some of your stuff here, so you're struggling here. Queen of Hearts came out with medicine, wisdom on the bottom of the deck. Now let's see what Spirit's giving you guidance about. Number 32, Queen of Hearts. Your heart has been chosen by the divine to be a temple for spiritual light, an inner place where grace and healing can dwell. This is very special. A temple is kept clean and pure, scented with sacred perfumes of incense, made beautiful with our feelings of reverence and love for the Spirit, kept uncluttered and spacious so that as much spiritual presence as possible can enter. When Spirit enters and fills the temple of the heart, things of extraordinary beauty take place. Even the apparently impossible becomes possible. Clear your heart temple with forgiveness, gratitude, and love for the Spirit, so it can fulfill its divine destiny of being a sacred channel for beautiful divine grace. The mind may believe it has got the power to rule, but in truth the heart is queen. You are true goddess or god of love, one who consults the heart for answers. You will courageously follow the guidance of the heart. You have to have that courage. Even when the mind doesn't want to surrender to the call of the heart, and fearfully list numerous reasons why it is crazy and stupid and will end badly, you know that the doubt of the mind is no match for the power of the heart. As you continue to honor the divine wisdom of the heart within your own life, you become empowered to help others learn to trust and grow through love's guiding inner light too. You become a keeper of the sacred heart. The divine love of the sacred heart will protect you and guide you in the most extraordinary ways. All you need to do is receive this divine assistance. All you need to do to receive this divine assistance is to keep honoring your own heart. Remember that the heart has its own way of attracting that which it needs, or creating healing and new opportunities. And you have a new opportunity. That's what this is leading to. Things don't need to make sense to your mind or to anyone else. They just need to make sense to your heart. You are already a divine queen, your heart aflame with passionate purpose. Stay true to your heart wisdom and you will change the world. Sacred ritual. Place your hands in prayer and say these sacred words aloud. My beautiful heart is queen and divine love is king. Together they rule the holy kingdom upon heaven and earth with harmony, grace, and joy. And that's what I see here, is that you're fighting with somebody and you're breaking up with them because you know you have somebody else who is your exact match. And somehow you're using a counselor in secret. You might be seeing a counselor and not telling anybody, or you might be one. You're supposed to secretly. There's a counselor here. Alright, medicine wisdom number 28. The Earth Mother agrees to support your wants and needs to help you live your best life and fulfill your dreams. Her generosity and her power to assist you is beyond what you can imagine. She is already leading you towards your sacred life purpose, providing exactly what is needed for your soul to blossom, just as she creates what is needed for the flowers of the earth to bloom. This is a confirmation that you are on your sacred path. It may take some twists and turns, but you are headed in the right direction, and you are being supported in all ways to gain all the experience and blessings that are meant for you. You are a wild woman. You have a spiritual gift of medicine wisdom and healing ways of the sacred feminine. This soul wisdom and healing ability comes from Mother Nature. Her seasons and weather, her landscapes, and the particular life they support, including her animals, plants, and crystals, all have their own unique purpose and healing power. Learning to recognize the signs, to feel for their meaning, to listen for guidance, and activate the medicine wisdom in yourself and your life is your training as a true medicine woman of the soul. Listening, intuiting, feeling, experiencing, trusting. These are the ways you begin to tap in and harness the grace, beauty, and power of the sacred feminine for healing purpose. When you live your life from a place of playful connection, reverence, and gratitude for the divine feminine, she will love and empower you to accomplish things that you could never do on your own. She is an infinitely practical divine being, able to help you with every aspect of your life on earth and through you to help others too. She is asking you to trust her and let go of logic or believing that you have to accomplish it all on your own. Let yourself be in creative partnership with the divine feminine, with Mother Nature, and as your earthly cares are provided for with ease and grace, you can dedicate your energy focus to discovering and expressing your talents, which is how you fulfill your life purpose. Sacred ritual. Place a hand on your heart and say aloud, I accept my calling as a true medicine woman of the soul. Supported on all levels by the powerful grace of the divine feminine, I trust that Mother Nature is speaking to me daily, showing me ways to fulfillment, happiness, and peace for myself and all beings. All right, so you saw everything that I said, and this is leading you to an opportunity. There's about to be a wheel. There's a wheel here. There's a strong Virgo vibe to this, and that's what I'm going to title it. But this could be anybody's reading. This could be a transit that's happening, or it could be somebody in your life that has that placement. All right, we're going to stop the video there. I hope you enjoyed it, and that you'll let me know how much you enjoyed it, and that you'll continue to watch. And thank you for your subscriptions, for all of your comments, anything you do, your prayers to help this channel to grow and this to be a community of peace and love in this world. All right, have a blessed day. Bye bye.